So I haven't recorded a teaching related video, or really any video recently, but I felt like maybe I should, because I always like get done with class and think, oh, I should like note that just for myself for the future, and I never end up doing it because I'm like really tired and just want my coffee. But I am still teaching with iTutorGroup. I think maybe the last time I did a teaching related video I had either like just started or was applying, I don't remember. But it's been, I guess, 6 months now since I started teaching with iTutor, and also teaching with Johns Hopkins, and also teaching with Columbus State. It's been interesting to patch everything together this fall, but I just finished a 45-minute adult level 2 class about the bedroom, and I had to teach them words like bed and table and curtains and wardrobe / closet, and it was just really interesting because normally my adult level classes are like at least level 6, and so I have some sort of like conversational base where they can talk about like their day and their life. But this one was kind of a bit of a challenge, and it was just hilarious because this one student, like sometimes they're in these environments where I don't know if they're like at a cafe or they just have roommates or like what's going on, but it's super loud, and this guy, it was so loud I couldn't hear anything behind him, so I had to keep like muting his microphone when he wasn't speaking. So it's just kind of chaotic to start with. But then literally the lesson they gave me was just words. It was just like a picture of a table and like a picture of a bed. And I always see these lessons and I think, how am I gonna make this last 45 minutes? And so then I come up with all of these like, oh, I'll do this activity where they have to guess like what fruit I have, or like what animal I'm thinking of, or I don't know, it's wild, but then it sort of just always ends up working out one way or another. But this was sort of chaotic because I had to like mute this student, and then I like dropped my name cards and had to pick them up, and I just, it was just absolutely hilarious and total chaos, and I have no idea what kind of rating I'm gonna get. I feel like the merit of my teaching at the end of the day is just how ridiculous I can be sometimes in the class, and I feel like some students appreciate that and some don't. Yeah, really, that's all. I always feel like I should record these moods right after my classes at 7:20 in the morning, but I never end up doing it. So yeah, it's been an interesting semester. I am teaching 3 classes at a community college at Columbus State, and I love it. I really love teaching writing. I think it's, at this point I've done it for so many years that I don't really know if I can imagine doing anything else. But it's also nice to be teaching ESL again, because that's what my degree is in, and I do love learning languages and helping people improve their communication. So that's been fun. And I also teach a critical reading class at Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth, so I got to teach a critical reading course on Sherlock Holmes. We read all of the like the original canon, and then we read 3 pastiches, and I really enjoyed that. It's very work intensive. It's just a lot of feedback, a lot of writing, and it's very like fatiguing because you don't actually get to talk to the students. It's all like they essentially pay you for your feedback, and I love it. It's such a cool program, and I really hope I get to teach another class next semester. But yeah, it's been a little bit discouraging lately, thinking about next semester, because Columbus State doesn't have as much enrollment in the spring as they do in the fall, and so I'm really stressed out about finances and how I'm going to be able to afford everything right now. But it's still early, and so there's definitely a chance that I'll get another class, and you know, like if nothing else, I can add more hours at iTutor, which I'm not really thrilled about because it doesn't pay super well. But I do like the students, and it could be a good alternative. But yeah, it's I just feel tired. I really wish that we respected teachers more in this country and paid them a living wage for the expertise that they have. But in the meantime, I get to be really silly and perform in front of level 2 English speakers in China, and hopefully I am impacting them in a positive way, at least sometimes. Maybe it's at least just funny when I drop my cards and have to pick them up off the floor. That's really it. Hope everyone's, if anyone is watching this, hope you're good. If you're interested in teaching, feel free to reach out. I don't really know what I'm doing with these videos. It's kind of just like a reference for me for the future. But if you get something out of it, let me know. All right.